When I walked in, it was a studio like this, but a bit more souped up. And I'm like, my jaw just dropped. I'm like, oh my God.
And it was a whole bunch of my brothers and cousins in there, right?
Well, the studio was black, painted. The walls were black.
Yeah.
Everybody in the company was black, except for the owner.
Oh,
Who was a white guy.
that's so
Tom.
American.
That's the American dream.
The American dream.
But Tom was blacker than
all the people that
all
he
the
worked
people
for.
who were black.
Yeah. Okay.
There was another white guy who was my first experience to a white rapper, Dangerous D. I don't know if you've heard of
Nah, never heard of it.
Dangerous D. White guy, but blacker than a lot of black folks that I've met. So here I am, and I have no understanding of the lingo, of the slang, of just how do you mix in that crowd?
Right. Communicate.
How do you they don't apparently English is not the language being spoken.
Yeah, see, Ebonics, and it changes on a daily basis, right?
So it was like, geez, how do we do that? But with time, and I met some really good people. One of my best friends said Cedric Malone, the funkiest bass player I've ever worked with, and I've been exposed to a lot of bass players and a lot of great musicians. But Ced was the funkiest of them all. His heart was just funky. He was just funky by nature, in its elemental form. The way he ate was funky. The way he put the taco sauce on top of his burrito or on the chicken wing, that was funky. And, the way he would just sit down and just go to sleep just by listening to music. Everything about him, he grooved it in a whole different, in a whole brain set sort of a thing. But I started learning. Where is it coming from? Who are the originators? Who are the contributors? Who are the forefathers? Who have done the music that spread so wildly? Who have not been given the credits,
Right.
the due credit? To develop the rebellious nature by being in that crowd.
All right. Okay.
We don't get what people discriminate against you, and how do you fight that? How do you know that set of people don't want you to do well, but you still gotta do what you gotta do? So how do you cross those hurdles? How do you get to that?
And you had a good training ground with that group of people. I guess Sid being the captain of that group in your eyes, right? To be able to, gain those skills and be able to, I guess, build Mahmood into what you are today. Yeah.
Yeah, and the stories and the behind the scenes conversations where when some black artist was played on a radio station in Alabama, people came and burned the station down. But they still kept on playing the music though,
Yeah.
That's sort of a spirit, that's sort of a persistent desire to achieve your goals, no matter what the story of the underdog, so to speak.
Absolutely. And so where we are now with the 50 million views, right? I guess you're in the works of working on, I guess, a project to, I guess, take this, that sound that you've created to a whole nother level. You want to talk a bit more about that?
Yeah, well, when you keep doing it, you start getting better and you start liking what you're doing. It becomes sweeter with time. So by default, I'm gonna keep on doing and looking forward to the new songs, to the new production collaborations. I do wanna collaborate with the Black America that I fell in love with at that time.
Right. Y'all could call me to collaborate with him, by the way. Go ahead.
That's a collaboration. And you know how we have association as well.
Yes.
So sometimes it's association and collaboration.
And a little bit of collaboration, right.
So do a bit of that, and also let my part of the world, or my audience, from where I'm coming from, let them also know and educate them about black music, and the real roots of popular music as you see it today, where that came from. And that's really important for the kids to know that.
बन के तमन्ना जो तू मेरे सामने मिल जाए, बन जाए दुनिया दिल में दिल को थाम के। वो देखो आए मेरे ज़माने के लोग, दो इनकी बारियां जाओ भी जाइए, बन जाए गदाहों सी बहन है आए ना। तू रहे तो तेरा प्यार मिलता रहे, तू रहे तो तेरा प्यार मिलता रहे, तू रहे तो तेरा प्यार मिलता रहे, तू रहे तो तेरा प्यार मिलता रहे। कि ये दीवाना कहे ले चल, ना छोड़ के तो ये मेरा हाथ एक पल। अगर हो सके तो ले मेरे साथी को भी, जिसकी वजह से मेरी जिंदगी बनी। वो सब वो शाम वो धीमे 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 चल के वो दो, वो सब मैं साथ मेरे मिलके तेरे लिए, वो हर पल में मेरे दिल में करे वही जो तेरी नजर कर सके। तू रहे तो तेरा प्यार मिलता रहे, तू रहे तो तेरा प्यार मिलता रहे, तू रहे तो तेरा प्यार प्यार मिलता रहे, तू रहे तो तेरा प्यार प्यार मिलता रहे। तो के ये दीवाना कहे ले चल, ना छोड़ के तू ये मेरा हाथ एक पल। अगर हो सके तो ले मेरे साथी को भी, जिसकी वजह से मेरी जिंदगी बनी। वो सब वो शाम वो धीमे 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 चल के वो दो, वो सब मैं साथ मेरे मिल के तेरे लिए, वो हर पल में मेरे दिल में करे वही जो तेरी नजर कर सके। तू रहे तो तेरा प्यार प्यार मिलता रहे, तो तेरा प्यार प्यार मिलता रहे, तू रहे तो तेरा प्यार प्यार मिलता रहे, तू रहे तो तेरा, तू रहे तो तेरा प्यार प्यार मिलता रहे, तू रहे तो तेरा प्यार प्यार मिलता रहे, तू रहे तो तेरा प्यार प्यार मिलता रहे। Man with the ring.